Hey, we got a pretty cool backyard makeover going on here. What we're going to do is straighten the seawall up. Looks like we got a tieback system that's failed. We're going to get that corrected, put a new tieback in, dig down behind it, and install some filter cloth. I think that the vinyl sheets are just a little bit too short. It's losing some sand underneath. So we're going to put some filter cloth on the landward side of it, bury it back up. Then we've got 27 tons of Class 3 riprap that we're going to be placing at the toe of the wall. That'll prevent the bottom of the wall from kicking out anymore. And the erosion control cloth will keep the sand from getting out underneath the wall and back into the bayou. Pretty cool. Just follow us on this one here. We're going to go ahead and get started on it. Customer's having a lot of problem with runoff of his yard coming over this wall, washing the sand out down into the bayou. So what we're going to do, we're going to install a French drain system with a 6-inch corrugated sock pipe in front of the wall. Also have it bordered with some treated ground burial lumber and a synthetic top cap on top of it. We'll encase the drain pipe with 57 stone to allow the water to penetrate it. We'll be removing all this top cap on the existing seawall, constructing a 5-foot by 105-foot boardwalk along the top of this wall, giving a nice boardwalk to walk on along the bay. Trying to figure out where all the sand was going from behind the wall, and I believe what we got some short vinyl sheets. You can see on this side here, the vinyl's kind of kicking out, but also if you look down really close at the bottom there, looks like we got a little spring underneath the wall. You can see the sand kind of bubbling up right there, washing the sand out from the opposite side of the seawall. So my solution to fix this is we're going to dig this whole area out right here. After we got that boat out section tied back, we'll dig it out, then we'll install 6-foot filter cloth on the back side of the wall. That'll allow the water to still penetrate the wall, but it'll keep the sand on the landward side. Getting the bucket swapped out now, so we're not digging such a big trench. We're going to dig a 1-foot trench behind the wall so we can install the filter cloth. Got all the sand and weed barrier cloth pulled back. Now we're going to dig a trench along the front side of this stone retainer wall, and that's where our French drain system will be. We'll have 3 relief pipes coming off of that down to the water. All right, looks like we got some erosion problem underneath these blocks that probably weren't installed properly. What do you think we need to do with this right here, Scott?
We have to have the water flow out. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a track here and here, and we're framing it in concrete. Then once we pour the concrete, we're going to pull out the blocks, and we're going to have 2 channels. And the blocks will sit up, and the blocks will be in a foundation, but it'll also allow water to run off through it.
And that sounds like a good plan. Long-term solution: direct the water where it needs to go, and not wash out where it don't need to go. All right, let's get on it. New tieback rod installed. Got the wall straightened up as much as possible. Now we're going to go ahead and put some dirt back on top of it.
Whoa, whoa! It's plastic.
Huh. I think we got a drain pipe thing. we found out this was not just a leak in a wall or dirt going up from underneath the vinyl. It's an 8-inch drain pipe, an abandoned 8-inch drain pipe. When the tieback system failed on the wall leaned out, the 8-inch drain pipe pulled back through the wall, which left an 8-inch hole in the wall, and all the sand was washing out through that. So what we're going to do here is put a clamp on these sheets here, the vinyl sheets, pull the 2 sheets out that actually have the hole cut in them, and then replace them with some new sheets. Drew the short straw today, Brad.
I'm glad I got there at 7:30.
We're installing some more erosion control cloth right here and actually securing it to the sides of the timber so no water can make its way underneath our framing and back into the bay, pulling the white sand that we're going to put in place. And on top of this, we'll install a layer of weed barrier all the way across this. We've got an organic weed killer we're going to spray on this first, try to prevent any grass from growing up through the white beach sand area. Got the rocks and weed barrier installed underneath the framing here to give it an additional French drain type system and also prevent any of the weeds from growing up in between the deck boards. Wrapping up this project here now, and it turned out phenomenal. I'm really impressed with the crew on this. They did an outstanding job. Got a good French drain system installed, got 120 yards of the white beach sand installed, got a nice boardwalk along the top cap. We got plenty more projects coming up right after this. If you like what you see and how we do it, subscribe to the channel and you won't miss out on anything. We're headed up to Navarre now to get started on a boathouse, a dock, and a little small platform boat lift and a couple jet ski lifts.